Hello, my beautiful people. How we doing? Howdy. Howdy do. How are we? Hello. Alright, we got volume. We're good. I never know if I have volume because I take the mic from my streaming setup to put it over here because the mic on the laptop is not that good. So I always never can tell when I have sound or not have sound because it never tells me. Okay, hello, mutt nuts. Working and listening. Got it. The sister, hello. How are you tonight, sister? Gammy, hello. I got nerds again. I'm trying to polish off this bag of nerds. Everybody ate all the good stuff out of it. I had friends and family come over. Literally all sour apple. It's not my favorite, but it's something sweet and candy, so why not? The Witchy Witch, hello. Your canvas looks good. Thank you. I didn't get as far on it as I wanted to. I wanted to have this section done this weekend, but this confetti in this grass is driving me a little bonkers. So I have been not really wanting to work on it. And then kind of got a headache about halfway through working this section. Started getting a headache. And I was just like... Actually, I split this up into two sections. I did this section, and then I started this one. Started getting a headache, and I was like, alright, I gotta walk away. Because I've been wearing my glasses while I diamond paint. Because they help me see the symbols. Because some of the symbols on this painting are a little bit darker than I'm used to, but also the symbol is very small, so it's hard to read on a lot of them, but I'm getting through it, and I'm making some pretty good progress, and I think they are looking beautiful. At first, I wasn't 100% sure of this color right here, but if you look at the picture that I got this custom made of, Trapper's neck right there is really red. So... Or not like red, but like really dark. His neck is just darker right there. So... that is just how it's gonna be. We'll go from there and see. I'm gonna trust the process of the painting because you always want to trust the process. Sparkling Diamonds 2024. Hello. How are you tonight? Come in and say hello and see the progress of your custom. Oh yeah, it is looking absolutely beautiful. Their faces, well, Willow's faces fully come together. Now it's time to start making a move to try to get Trapper's face done. But I'm actually really enjoying it. It's just, I was getting a headache this weekend working on it, wearing my glasses. I need to go get my eyes checked. I have vision insurance now, so I need to go get my eyes rechecked because I've noticed lately when I'm diamond painting, my eyes just don't focus to the symbols like they used to. So, I'm going to try to get my eyes checked and hopefully get some new spectacles, or if I have to wear them all the time, I can get contacts. I've never worn contacts before, but I think they'd be better than glasses. But we'll see. Laura, hello. How are you? Chrisiala, hello. Grandma, hello. How are you tonight, Grandma? So, I have quite a few things to go over with you guys tonight. I have questions again that I have accumulated, but I got a package today from Creations Morin. This is my very first time ordering from them. Got my paws and claws. And I was so excited, and I opened it up, and I took a peeky look at it, but unfortunately, it's got some damage. I'll show you guys. This is how it came. The whole lid is smashed down inside of there. And it is completely warped. I know the sister here in chat, she's had some luck straightening out a lid just in some heat from the sun and leaving it lay flat, and it'll flatten out. But I did email her and asked for, or talked to her about getting a replacement or whatnot. Even if you look at the tray, it's got a bit of a bow here. I'm thinking that it's set inside this, and plus it's so bloody hot in California that maybe it was a combination of the heat, this inside of it, touching. It was not wrapped in anything. It was just loose in here. We got a couple of stickers. Yep, tell me it's time for fall or something. Oh, and another one. And the key is it's time for fall, people. This is my first time ordering. Thank you, Jeremy. Happy DPing. Jamie. So here's their card. This is a Canadian-based company, and this is something I can scratch off and see if I win. So, we'll see how that goes. Congratulations on your retirement, Mary Lou. Oh, did I miss Grandma say she retired? Did I miss Grandma say she retired? Where'd my mouse go? You get to retire Saturday. Nice, Grandma. Congratulations. So, you know me, I like putty. I had to go and check out the putty. You get 3 packs of putty. I don't remember the price on this because it's been a couple of weeks since I've ordered this. But I got unicorn farts. I got Fruit Loops. And I got Beach Angel Summer, which I'm not 100% sure what Beach Angel Summer is. But it was the beach, and it was summer, and I just was like, smells like something that would be good. It kind of smells like the ocean with like a fire, almost. But almost kind of like a little fruity at the end, too. What you doing, Willow? You come over here. I got the chair over here. Come on. Come say hi. Come on. Want to smell? Want to smell? Oh, wow. That is 100% Fruit Loops. Yep. Fruit Loops to a T. Does that smell good? Yeah? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got my assistant. This is Willow Bliss. If you guys may or may not know, I talked about... Oh, wow, that smells good. Unicorn farts. I talked about this last week, or... I was in Cindy's Traveling Craft Live, and then I was in Laura's, I think it was Remember Live. And, Willow had scuffed up her chin. And of course, all the vets are closed on Saturday and on Sunday. Step right there. You're pushing the painting. And of course, they're closed on Saturday and Sunday. And of course, this happened on Friday when I got home at like 5:15. And I was like, great. It was a little bloody. So I think it literally happened after I let her outside. Because when I got home from work, it was not like that. because when I get home from work, can you back up just one step? When I get home from work, she literally runs around the house, runs around in circles around me, and jumps and I go sit down on the chair, and she comes up and just gives me all kinds of loves and kisses, and she gets all kinds of attention from Dad because she's been at home all day by herself. She's got her brother, but to her, she's by herself. Huh. Yeah. And I wouldn't fed her. No, I don't need more kisses. I don't need no more kisses. Thank you. I went and fed her and Trapper, and then took them outside, and then they were outside for probably about 30 minutes, and she came up to the porch, and she put her head on my lap, or my leg. Uh-oh. And I noticed a little bit of blood, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And that's when I tracked it down to her face. It looks like she, like, fell and, like, skidded across something on her chin. So, her poor little chin's a little scuffed up. Luckily, my vet is amazing. And I've had my vet for... Gosh, I was like 13 when I started going to my vet. So... maybe he would answer my call. He didn't. He did answer me to a text. What? He did answer me to a text and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I said, "Oh, Willow's got something going on with her face." And he's like, "Send me a picture." And he's like, "You have any of that silver dime cream left?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Just put that on her face. She'll be fine." Today, it's pretty much, like, down to, like, just skin, and, like, the scab's all gone, and it looks like it's almost completely healed up. So, what did she do? I have no clue. But let me go back up in my chat, because I missed a bunch. Get out of my candy, sir. That's not your candy. Don't growl at me. I will give you a tongue twister. Smash the like button. Oh, thank you, Whiskey Witch. Worked like a charm. Oh, the heat gun. Okay. I'll definitely try that. But I'm gonna wait. I will try. I do have a heat gun. It's over there on that table. My craft room is a bit of a mess because I rearranged a bunch of stuff this weekend. And got you guys set up in a bit of a better spot, where it still leaves me room to work, and I got my whole gaming PC over here. Here's the old man Yellow Lab, thinks that, he needs something. I don't have candy for you, sir. And I don't have treats for you, sir. Willow is the boss, if you haven't figured it out yet. Hi, Willow. Hello, your beautiful co-host. Yeah, she is my beautiful co-host. Hi, Matt. How you doing? Hello, Willow. The sister, anxiety, mutt nuts, gammy. Oh, thank you. My eye does not need cleaned. Thank you. I need to see out of that eye. I speaking diamonds. Hi, gammy. Bless your heart, Jeremy. Trapper do. Bless my heart. My little angel. That's all. Hello, Trapper Dapper do. Yep, that's the Trapper Dapper do. But yeah, I've been just lucky I got, let me get my foot out from underneath there. I got a vet that's awesome and responds to me. So, let's get to some questions, shall we? I started this last week because it was just questions that piques my interest, and I was like, I wonder what your guys' opinions is on a lot of these. So when you're working on a painting, what's your favorite way of working on a painting? Is it sectioning off with washi tape? And the original person that did this, that I got this idea from, was Ginger Diamond Painter, which is now known as GGDP. 1979 or something like that. I can't remember 100%. Or do you like just pulling back a section of the plastic and working on it? Do you use release papers? I like release papers, and I do have quite a few of Crafts with Crashly release papers that I've collected, but to be honest with you, I don't use them that much. I prefer sectioning it off. Now, there may be some paintings that I get that I do use release papers. Nope, quit calling me. Quit calling me. But there might be some paintings at some point in time that I do use release papers because of the simple fact that there was one time I was working on a diamond painting for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and it basically said "F you cancer" on it. And I got my video got shut down from YouTube for having that as a cover thumbnail. So instances like that, I may use washi tape, or not washi tape, but release papers. Bag Bomb is good for store. Bag Bomb, yes, Bag Bomb. Oh, she's licking him. My mom used to always use Bag Bomb or Utter. What is it? Utter. It's called Utter something. I can't remember the name of it. Section off with perforated sections. See, I'm not a fan of those perforated sections from DAC. I did a painting with them, and I was not a fan. I would rather section it off in a bigger section. I think their sections are too small. And I don't like the fact that air gets to the glue. That's my opinion, though. It depends on the cover. I don't use the GG method quite as much because it's hard to find washi tape that will stay put when you roll up your canvas. I'm rolling up this canvas in a roll keeper, and washi tape stayed on there pretty good. I have the whole thing washed off. It depends on the cover. Oh yeah, I just read that. I start with diamond number 1 and do all of them that go to the next. Gotcha. I use release papers. I own over 450 rolls of washi tape. Yeah, I love washi tape. I use washi tape a lot. What the fuck, people? Gonna turn off my phone. Just quit calling me. Just quit. Okay. My next question. What washi tape do I use? I don't know. I have a box of it. I thought I had it in my cart because I got my little cart all set up over here with a bunch of stuff in it. And I thought I had that in here, but I don't. Why are you licking me? Huh? You giving me kisses? Huh? I don't see the box. It's a brand I got from Amazon. It was like $5 for a box of like 10 or rolls, I think it was. And it was all like this really bright colors. That's been my favorite washi tape. What brand of tape are you using? I don't know. It's I will find it for you on Amazon. Really use washi like I haven't section off decided yet. Just bought some framed release papers, but haven't used them yet. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I smell good. No. Okay. Alright, next question. A little schnook and pops. You got a pack of crash release. Yeah, I got a bunch of crash release papers. So, if you were first starting out diamond painting, what tray would you recommend to a new person starting? Would it be a kid or an adult? Do you have a specific tray that you would recommend to anybody to use? And the reason why I'm asking is because I'm getting my niece set up with some diamond painting goodies. Can you guys hear that music? I hope not. Yeah, I got Willow's radio on. If Willow doesn't have a radio on, she loses her little mind, and she don't like it. Yeah, it's 10 rolls, and the brand is by Jackson. And the rolls have quite a bit on them. No, you can't? Good. She don't know she's beautiful. Yeah, Willow listens to country. It makes her just right to sleep. Muni Maid or Bijou Bliss. So I have picked out some stuff for her, and I got 2 Muni Maid trays that I was thinking about possibly giving her. Should I start with the small one? I don't foresee. Get out of my tray. I don't foresee her needing a big one. I don't know. Whoa, what am I trying to do here? Nope. Nope, good. You lost me at country. You lost me at country. I don't listen to country that much. I listen to like 70s and 80s music, because that's when I was born. And yeah, I did a method of when I was watching Willow on the camera at the house. Was she more active when there was rock and roll going on? Was she more active when there was country music going on? And the country music made her go to sleep. And so it sticks with country music. Oh, baby. Yeah. Little good country music, a little sweetie pie gets you right back into there and goes right to bed, huh? Yes. Yes, I know. I know. Yes. I know. Okay. And then I picked out a couple. Can I show the people's in my Patreon live yesterday? She tried eating these the whole entire time, and I picked out a couple of pins for her to use. But I was just curious, what would you recommend? Of course, she's got the Diamond Art Club tray. I was telling her this would probably be your best bet because it has a lid on it. And it's got a stopper. And she already has a DAC that I gave her for Christmas. And I bought her this. Yeah. Can you back up so I can show the people? Back up just a little bit. Little bits. I bought her this. You're pushing my painting. Pastel Horse by Riley Gray. I found that on Amazon. Quit biting stuff, ma'am. If you're gonna bite stuff, you can get down. But I found that on Amazon for 27 bucks. No. No. We're not doing that to my painting, ma'am. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I found that for 26 bucks, $26.99, and I was like, dang, there was 2 available, and I was like, well, why don't I buy myself one? But I bought her that one because she has a horse that looks just like that. And I gotta go see horses this weekend. I'm so excited. So excited to see horses. All right, next question. Anybody on here ever try the artist called Romance Art? Question for myself, because she has a few horse paintings that I've been intrigued with, but I'm not 100% like ready to pull the trigger like and buy it. And the reason is because after looking through her profile of her art and talking about her and stuff, she uses AI, and I was like, if I cannot do AI, I would prefer not to do it. Sometimes you just don't know if it's AI or not unless you do research, like I did this, and I did do research. She does do like traditional art, but she uses AI as one of the forms. So I don't know what she does with it. Maybe she hand draws it out and then uses AI to finish it or something. I don't really know. But I was like, I don't know. I want to try one because I want to try a painting from Diamond Design Co., but I just haven't found one that I really, really like. Have not tried romance art. I have a few and a half, halfway through one. Nice. I just ordered my, I'm trying to reach for the mouse, not looking. Captured by Radiance. Nice. I heard Captured by Radiance went all squares, and that offends me. Because I have done a Captured by Radiance painting. Well, I can't say I have. I did about half of it, then I sent it to my bestie because I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle the confetti in it. I sent it to my bestie, and she finished it and sent it back to me. But I've heard they're all square now, and that offends me. I mean, charge us $10 more or $15 more or something to get rounds, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what time it is because my OBS is jacked up. But we have to redraw a couple of things from the Giddy Up. One of them being, where are my notes? Notes. I don't know what I did with my notes. These are all notes from earlier weeks. But anyways, so we have to redraw Wendy K's design week 4 because Susan lives in Canada and she was not going to be able to use these because of the cost of shipping to Canada. And then we also have a Wee Wax to redraw for, and I completely forgot that Laura said US only, and Susan messaged me and was like, hey, unfortunately I can't use this, I'm in Canada. And I was like, oh shoot. I asked her to let me buy her a gift card to Diamond Art Club or somewhere else for the trade of those 2 items, and she said no, that she was just happy to participate. But I may go buy you one. Anyways, just because. Huh. Just because. You got hair on your chin. Just because. I guess this is a new thing now. Every week I'm gonna have a sidekick. Are you my sidekick? Yeah? You stare down. Crazy children. No, but I ever... If I got... Oh, really? Wrote a whole story about Winter King. Crazy. Choo, choo, choo. No crying. No crying. You have the code for WeWax gift card. So, have a... Yep. Got it. I got that. Yes, I do. My lovely co-host. Are you gonna start crying or talking? Let me... Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let's pull this up. Yeah. Look at there. So we have 3 to give away. Also, the other one was for a Giddy Up bracelet. Melinda won week 4 Giddy Up bracelet and grand prize Giddy Up bracelet. And she said they passed one on to somebody else. So we have that. Willow, we're not getting all over my painting. If you're going to sit up here, you got to sit. Mama, come here. Come here. Over here. You sit right there. Right here. That's where you sit. Thank you. So, yeah, we have 3 to give away tonight. If you are in Canada and you win something on here and you can't use it, I will go buy you a gift card to Diamond Art Club or somewhere else that you could use for compensation of... I don't know why I keep putting my foot underneath this chair. And it like feels like I'm trapped, and then I have to move my foot, and it's a pain in the butt. But anyways, I have the list here of all the participants and the 3 items. So, and we're gonna say scroll back up a little bit so you guys can see it all the way. And here we go. Congratulations to the winners. My pin. Melinda gets WeWax. And she is in Texas, so that works. And the only reason I know she's in Texas because I just sent her a package with a Native American bracelet in it. Or not Native American bracelet. The Giddy Up bracelet. The Giddy Up bracelet. Your co-host. Thanks, Matt, for the WeWax. Alright, here we go. Spin her up again. Spin her, spin and spin. Who's it gonna be? Max Kirkpatrick. Wendy K. Alrighty. We got one more. Oh, my laptop says it needs to, needs an update. Didn't tell me that earlier. I would have gave you your little update. Anyways, we got one more to do, and that is for the Giddy Up bracelet. I made it yesterday. It's right here. Oh, I was going to try to show it to you guys in the camera, but the camera's blocked off. But I made it yesterday on my Patreon Live. And on the Patreon Live, I'm sorry, I kind of just jumped the gun and went and did that live spur of the moment and, like, completely sidetracked about everything. Because I had some friends that were out of state that came in and they were like, hey, guess what? We're in town. And I had planned on putting up a notification for that live to go out for like an hour or two or so before I did the live. But I kind of just had to do it at the spur of the moment. But I will do another one in a month, so keep an eye out for that. Cindy's Traveling Crafts. Hello, sister. How are you? Alright, you guys ready? The last and final one for the Giddy Up bracelet. And it comes with the Giddy Up bracelet, comes with the Giddy Up cover reminder that I make, and a Giddy Up sticker. Congratulations, here we go. You're not getting in my pocket, Mom. Kaylee, what did I do with my paper? Solo. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name because I will probably butcher it. But congratulations. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. So, glad that's done. Also, while you guys are here, so remind me next year when I do the Giddy Up to never draw 2 weeks worth of prizes in 1 week. That was hectic. That was hectic. I mean, the stickers, putting them in an envelope and writing people's names on them, that wasn't bad. But all the other packages that I had to send out, I think I had like 13. I think it was 13, maybe it was 12. That was a lot. So I ended up and did week 4 first, and then did week 5 the next week just to split it up. But everybody should be receiving their goodies anytime. Any moment. I can't wait to see the people who got the pins, to see how they like the pins. I let the first person that won, I let her pick the pin that she liked, and then the second person that won just got the second pin, which was the gold pin, which I was like, stunning, absolutely stunning. Stunning. Yes, events are fun, and that's another question for you guys. I got this topic from my sister Cindy. Cindy's Traveling Crafts. If you guys don't know Cindy, she goes live during the day, early, like, not like super early in the morning, but like around like 10 o'clock my time. She goes, Willow, you need to sit. There's nothing up here for you. You need to sit. Okay? She goes live early in the morning, sometimes midday. And I got this idea from her because we're talking about events today. And so what's the question? If you were to create an event, what kind of subject would you create the event for? Willow, you're taking up all the room. Is it the Willow show now? Is it the Willow show? Huh? Now she's sitting down on my chest. So, if you were to create an event, what topic would you choose to create an event for? like mine is the Giddy Up, and that's all about horses. Don't you go touch them buttons up there, ma'am. I'm sorry. If you want up here, you can stand right here. Right here. You don't need all the way in front of me. Right here. She's like, Dad, I want up there. I need to have Cindy send you my email. I'm not getting anything from Facebook Messenger. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Thank you. So, I don't know. It was just a topic today of what events to, yeah, the naughty events, yes. What? I'm just curious. If a newer creator was to do an event, what would you do it as? You're not scratching on my painting, ma'am. No, we're not scratching on my painting. She's over here like trying to dig at it. The digger. That teaches people math. I mean, I'm not a math person, so I guess that would be all right. I can't do math to save my life. If it wasn't for a calculator, I would be lost, because math is not my favorite subject. Cats. Cats would be cool. I do horses because I love horses. I've had many, many horses in my lifetime, and I get to go meet a new horse soon, and I'm super excited. She moved a diamond from over here. I gotta make sure I put that back. But yeah, I'm so super excited to go see the new horsey. You guys want to see my cart? My cart of goodies? What time is it? 6:45. So, oh, I just dropped stuff. In this cart of goodies is pins. Pins, and more pins. I was going through all of my stuff and cleaning up pins and getting pins back into order. And I have way too many. I have way too many. And that's just like a little bit of them. I still have some over there. I have some of my ones I use a lot in here, ones that are sentimental, like this one. Redneck Beauty made this for me. Her name's Vicky, after my mom. This one is from Patriotic Beauty as well. It's a breast cancer awareness. One of my very first pins from Enabler's Outpost. Pins by Maggie pin. Patriotic Team pin. Chromo diamond painting pin. Like, there's a bunch in there. And then these pins here are my pride and joy. I don't even use these pins. Okay? No such thing as way too many. I don't even use these pins. These are my pride and joy. I spent a lot of money on these pins. And I mean a lot of money on these pins. I think it was like $260 by the time I was done. And I got 4. And they're very, very brittle pins, so I don't use them. But I reached out to Elizabeth over at Enablers Outpost. Hi, Peggy. And I reached out to her and I said, hey, sis, I'm looking for these pins. Can you find them? And she goes, hold on. About 20 minutes later, she goes, yes, there's a set of 4. You want them? And I said, yes. She's like, they're expensive. I said, I don't care. They're not made out of resin. They are a different type of a material, so they are very soft. This pin here is actually broken and glued back together. But I love these pins, and I will cherish them forever. Brother Edward actually destroyed a couple of these pins in the making of these pins, so they had to buy more blanks because they messed up a few, because they are extremely brittle pins. They're by far some of my favorites, but I don't use them because I'm afraid of breaking them. This pin here was my very, very first pin I ever bought from Enablers Outpost. And then this was my second pin I bought. I think I actually bought these 2 together. But this pin, you say it looks weird. It does. Stick a light on it and then turn the lights off. It glows teal. It glows teal. I'll have to make a short or something for the channel and put this on there. Does this smell something? But I have quite a few pins from quite a few different pin creators. I believe Laura bought me this pin, if I remember correctly. I don't remember where she got it at, but I believe that she bought this pin for me. And I believe, was it this pin? Or maybe it was Willow? Easy. It was either one of these 2 pins I thought you bought me as well. I can't remember. My brain is a squirrel up there. This one here I got from Tia's Crazy Craft Addiction. Mama, easy. And she sent this out to all of the moderators on her channel, like the very first year she had her channel. And this pin is beautiful. I got a feather. Trying to decide her favorite one. I got you a few. Yes, you did get me a few from Patriotic Team. Yes, you did. Sister Cindy, are you here still? This pin, you're gonna love this pin. I don't remember exactly where I got this pin from. It was either Drill Pin Frenzy, or it was either, I want to say Drill Pin Frenzy, or it was either Karen Doss. It's only a single placer. That's the only bad thing about it. It's only a single placer. But I love it. I use it from time to time. It's one of the specialty pins that I put up on my shelf and I don't use it very much. And then it comes to this guy. Little doggy house, and I got a little Trapper Do pin. That is so cute. It's only a single placer too. Sad. One of my favorite pins is a 50 cal bullet. It's only a single placer. But this is probably one of my favorite pins of all time. The person that bought it for me, or me and her, are no longer friends. But I still have it. You're drooling. Bliss? Mama? I feel like she took off with something. You got your toy? Okay, you're fine. You got your toy. I'm just making sure you're not taking off with a bunch of stuff. So yeah, this pin here came to us from TJ and Emily from they have a Facebook group. There's a bunch of pins here. I don't even remember where I got all of these pins from. This is a Patriotic Beauty pin. I got this pin, I think, when Laura bought me this pin. But I can't even remember where they came from. It's been so long. So long. But I got my little cart set up. I got a bunch of stuff over here now. Also, let me set this aside real fast. I gotta find a spot to set all of these up. I was trying to find like a... I have a roll keeper. I don't know if you know what a roll keeper is, but it's designed to, where is that thing at? What did I do with it? Willow, what are you trying to get? No, you leave my box alone. That's my box. But I have a Harbor Freight container that I use to store a bunch of my waxes and... Oh, come on. Bunch of waxes, a bunch of... I can't show those because they're not released yet. A bunch of wee wax. These are old school wee wax. You got banana pudding. You got peppermint snow. You got blackberry sage. I like blackberry sage. That's a good one. And then we got gingerbread. Then we got older school wheat wax. Fruit Loops. Oh yeah. Good shit right there. And then we got Not Your Mama's Mud. Beth Minton from YouTube's makes Not Your Mama's Mud. This is probably one of my favorite actual diamond painting wax that's very similar to like a Diamond Art Club wax almost. But it lasts like 3 times as long. And then we got a bunch of putty in here from my bestie. We got Randa's putty. We got Enabler's Outpost Chit. Egyptian Musk. Retro Citrus. Orange from my bestie shop. Hunter's Delight. That one you can't see. Hopefully you didn't see it because it's not released. And then some more Not Your Mama's Mud. And then these are all tester packs. And then a retro berry. Unfortunately, my bestie is not making putty. Oh, there's another 2 pins. She's not making putty right now, and I don't know if or when she will be making putty again because of her living situation. But I got a stockpile of it. I think I'll be alright for a little while. That was the first 10 you made? That one? I know. I've been with you a long time. I've been buying wax for a long time. And then I got my diamond painting journal. I got it back in action. I got paintings in here that I can't show you guys. They're secrets. And I can't show you guys. I kind of showed a glimpse of it in my Patreon blog the other day. And I was like, oh shit. That's not released. But I keep a journal just like this. It's just in a regular, like, paper thing. And then I put sticker in here of the image. I put Rose and Ritzy Creation, Trapper and Willow Bliss. It's a 60 by 72. It's around 60 colors and 5 specials. And I didn't put a start date. But that's fine. I can find the start date. Not a big deal. See, like, that. I can't show that. I can show that. That's a painting I'm actually working on from Rose Prophet. It's a square. But yeah, I brought that back out to start working on it. You guys want to see some goofy pins? I like broke out the goofy stuff. I don't know why my nose itches so bad. I broke out the goofy stuff. So these, I believe Karen Doss made these. Little squirrel with a nut. And then she made me a trapper do. They're just single placers. This is like a little cat or something. And it's just a single placer. These are actually like pins, like ink pens that were turned into a pin. These ones, I think I got these from Tiny Pufferfish. Single placer, little flexi pin. And then this one is a 2-placer. It's got 2 individual round pieces. And then I got another 2-placer. I don't remember where I bought these from. These came from Mrs. Coffee back when she was making pins. That is a blender for my watercolor markers. Don't know why it's in there. Maybe now I know why I couldn't find it. May have to find some small colored tins. And then another one, 2-placer. You guys ever seen these? It's pure wax pencil. They use them for picking up like larger special shaped diamond paintings and stuff. I got a kitty cat. It's a single placer. Got a flamingo. It's a single placer. And then a hammer. It's a single placer too. There's goofy pins that I still have. I don't even know why I still have them. They don't use them. They just stayed down there in storage and not done a lot of stuff with them. But I got my little cart set up. Now I could just roll it up beside me. If I need something out of it, I could just, it usually sits right here beside me. The problem is keeping Willow out of it, but, you know, that's always a problem. I like the solid colors of the older wax. I love the red. Oh, really? Mom, that's my box. Ma'am. It's my box. What time is it? Okay. It is 7 o'clock, so I guess we'll end it here. Definitely need to try the wax. I like the wax in the single placer. That's what I use in my single placer. I always put putty in the multi-placer. And I absolutely love the wax wax smelts. If you guys have not tried them, they are phenomenal. Usually I get a subscription and it comes with the diamond painting wax and a wax smelt. Here's a few that I have. They're just sitting over there. This isn't even all of them. I have a bunch more older ones. Sweet watermelon. We have citrus surge, which was supposed to be Mountain Dew. Willow, that is my box, ma'am. We got Cinnabuns. We got seagrass and sage, and we got blue raz ice. Thank you. She's over here trying to chew on my damn box. And then my box that's got all of my stuff in it. It's got all of my bracelet making stuff. I need to find some more of these. Of this side. No, you cannot chew on it because I only have 4 left, I think. This was on my cart, but you pushed it off. Subject with you guys real fast. I know there's at least one person in here that owns a small shop. I've been thinking of starting to sell stickers again. And maybe a little bit of other things along the way. Like maybe making some bracelets that I make, some hand stamped bracelets. or making cover minders at some point, or something to that effect. I've been thinking about it a lot because a lot of people ask me, sell me a sticker, make me a sticker, sell this or sell that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know. My only thing is where would I do it at? Because I used to do it on Etsy, but I haven't been on Etsy in years, and I don't even know what Etsy charges for fees anymore. Yeah, a lot of people have asked me about wood burnings, buying them too. So, I don't know, maybe I should. Spotify? I'll look into it. I just don't want to start it and be like, and get like huge. Well, not like huge, but I don't want to start out with a bunch of stuff. I just want to start with like some smaller stuff, maybe F-bombs, make some bracelets to sell, make some cover minders of some sort to sell. Etsy is a shit show. I'm guilty of wanting your stickers. I am looking into also StreamYard. I know I talked about it last week. I am still looking into it. I'm still playing with it, just on the free version, trying to get used to how it works again. So I may do a live from there next week and see how it works. But I'm probably, if I do go with it, I'll definitely go with the paid version because you get all kinds of extra goodies. If you guys use it, do you guys use the top tier, or do you just use like the core tier or whatever they call it? I don't know. I'm curious because I haven't paid for StreamYard in years. Ma'am? You set up a time to chat. I can help you. Okay. You do not need up there. And that's exactly why. Because you're going to fall and get hurt. If you want to stand there, you can stand there. That's fine. You don't need to be up there. You're going to fall and get hurt, ma'am. I pay for StreamYard. What? Your brother? Be careful. Anyways, I got lots to think about, lots to do. I need to go get these little turd nuggers. OUTSIDE. And I shouldn't even probably say that because Willow knows what that means too. But I will think about it. I will let you guys know. I will do some research on Spotify and other places because I have been tossing the idea around for a while. But then I'm thinking, do I have time for it? I just have to, with work so much, I have to allot my time to make crafts and spend time with my kids. The 1080p is worth it. Nice. How's her chin? Her chin is completely healed up. The little scab that she had is pretty much gone. It's just like a raw little piece of skin now. So I don't know if she just like fell off the porch and scuffed her chin or what she did. It was a little bloody the first day and a little like swollen up a little bit. But then like the last 2 days it's been like down to like nothing. And then yesterday there was a little bit of a scab on it, and then today the scab's gone. And it's just like little raw piece of skin that's healing over. So it's doing better. Doing better. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Love y'all. Peace. Love y'all. And have respect and peace and love for everybody. Okay? Have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a fantastical week. Stay tuned. I will... A monthly drop. Yeah, that would work too. Yeah. That's a pretty good idea. Because then I can give myself an allotted time. And I'm just going to have to pull out my planner. If I do open a shop, pull out my planner and sit there and go through my planner of exactly what day I need to do what and work on certain things and have everything flow instead of being squirrel. Got to thinking about you. Question about the themes for events. How about a black and white or a two-tone? Hey, that would be cool. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Have a good night. You too, sister. Understood. I'm sure it's a balance of management, life, and a small business. Yeah, 100%. And like, if I did a monthly drop, that would probably be the best for me for time-wise, because work for like 2.5 weeks, almost 3 weeks, I worked 60 hours a week. And I didn't want to do nothing after that. I was literally exhausted. I'd come home, I would crash and take a nap on the couch, and then end up and get up and go do something outside, work on something, get wood brought up, you know, all of that. Summer is coming to a close, unfortunately. So, gotta start thinking about all the winter duties, you know, getting everything drawn up, and I'm curious to see what this is. It says you can win something, so I'm gonna see. Trapper! Trap! $15% off code. Sweet! I can balance home life and making things. I could probably handle that, but it's the work part that I'm, like, over. So over it. I wish I could just retire and be done and just stay at home with my kids all day long and do crafty things. But unfortunately, I got bills to pay. And I can't do that. Oh, me too. I mean, I'm not ready for summer to be over, because summer is my favorite time of the year. But I'm over the 110, 115 degree weather. Wendy, anybody? Whoa. Crazy. Alright, you guys. Thanks for chatting with me. Thanks for helping me out with some decisions. I gotta do some more research and figure out a game plan. So, I am LOL. And, figure out a game plan and figure out what I want to do. It may not be until the first of the year when I do a shop, if I do a shop, because that way I have time to go through and figure out exactly what I want to make and do and all of that stuff. But go reindeer, anybody? But I will let you guys know, and I'll keep you guys all posted. Hi, Pam. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Y'all see her over there tossing that thing around, playing with it. She's a goober. But until next time, have peace, have love, and respect for all. I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned for Wednesday. There will be a some sort of a video. I still need to do this paint by number video I keep talking about, but I've been working way too damn much to do anything. But I will promise I will have that in the next, like, week or two. So stay tuned. Till next time.